Hey everyone, ready to make your mornings amazing?
Yeah.
We're going to deep dive into Kickstart Your Day with Joy. 10 easy morning habits you can do in just 10 minutes.
I love that title.
Me too. And we're all busy, right? But just 10 minutes, that seems doable.
Definitely doable.
Totally. Plus, I think we all want to feel more energized and positive, especially in the morning.
For sure.
And the cool thing is, this article doesn't just tell you what to do.
Right.
It actually explains the science behind it.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. So we're going to go through each habit,
Okay.
and I've got our expert here to help us really get it.
I'm excited.
All right, so habit number 1 is start with gratitude.
Okay.
And this one seems simple enough, just take a minute and think of 3 things you're grateful for.
Yeah.
But what's really happening in our brains when we do that?
That's the fascinating part, right?
Yeah.
Studies show that gratitude can actually rewire our brains towards positivity.
Oh, wow.
It's not just about like a fleeting feeling of happiness.
So there are actual changes happening.
Yeah. We're talking about changes in the prefrontal cortex.
And that's
It's the part of our brain that handles decision-making, complex behaviors,
Oh, wow.
and get this, emotional regulation.
So it's like a mental workout.
Yeah. It strengthens our ability to handle stress
Oh, I like that.
and make better choices.
I'm already sold. But wait, there's more.
Even more interesting, gratitude is linked to increased activity in the hypothalamus.
And what does that do?
Well, it's a major player in things like sleep,
Oh.
metabolism, even social bonding.
So when I'm thinking about those 3 things I'm grateful for,
Yeah,
my whole body is actually benefiting.
pretty much. You're setting off a cascade of positive changes.
Okay, I am officially putting gratitude on my to-do list.
I love it.
Okay, habit number 2, drink a glass of water.
Okay.
Now, we all know we need water,
Yeah.
but what makes this a joyful habit?
It's like that first act of self-care.
Right.
Think of it as rehydrating after all those hours of sleep.
Yeah.
It jumpstarts your metabolism, helps with digestion, and even helps flush out toxins,
Wow.
like hitting the reset button for your body.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
And the article mentions adding a lemon slice.
Oh, yeah.
Is that just for taste, or is there something more to it?
You know those small details? They can actually make a difference.
Oh, interesting.
Lemon has vitamin C, great for immunity,
Okay.
but it also helps with saliva production, so even better digestion.
Oh, wow. And let's be real, it just feels fancier, right?
Totally.
Like a little spa treatment for your insides.
Exactly.
Love it. Okay, habit number 3. Stretch it out.
No.
Now, we're not talking about like a full-blown workout here.
Right, just gentle movement
Okay.
to wake up those muscles,
Yeah.
improve circulation.
Yeah.
You know that stiff feeling you get sometimes in the morning?
Oh, yeah.
It's from being in the same position for hours.
Oh, that makes sense.
Stretching helps release that tension,
Right.
gets your blood flowing.
So the article specifically suggests cat-cow and forward fold. Are those just any stretches, or is there a reason they chose those?
They're great choices because they target multiple muscle groups at once.
Oh, nice.
Cat-cow is awesome for your spine,
Oh.
and it also encourages deep breaths.
So you're getting that palming effect too.
Exactly. And forward fold stretches those hamstrings,
Right.
but it also gently inverts your body,
Oh, interesting.
which helps blood flow to the brain and can even reduce stress.
I'm relaxed just thinking about it.
Me too.
All right, habit number 4. Breathe mindfully.
Nice.
Now, this one might seem obvious, right? I mean, we're always breathing.
Yeah.
So what's so special about doing it mindfully?
Well, there's breathing and then there's grieving. It's about being in control of your breath,
Right.
which taps into your parasympathetic nervous system.
And
It's a part of your system that controls rest and digest.
Oh.
So by slowing down your breathing,
Like they say in the article, that 4-count inhale.
yeah, the 4 hold, 6 exhale.
Yeah.
You're sending a signal to your body that it's time to chill.
So it's like a secret weapon against that morning rush anxiety.
Totally. Hitting the pause button on stress.
And it only takes like a minute.
Yep. Plus, it can improve heart rate variability,
Okay.
which is a sign of good health and resilience.
I'm adding this to my list.
Good choice.
All right. Moving on to set your intention.
Right.
This one feels less physical,
Yeah,
more about mindset.
absolutely.
So it's about deciding what kind of energy you want for your day.
Yeah, not so much about like specific tasks,
Okay.
more about an overall feeling you want to bring.
So instead of just reacting to whatever happens,
Right.
I'm choosing how I want to approach the day.
You got it.
Yeah.
And actually setting an intention, whether you write it down or say it to yourself,
Yeah.
it helps focus your mind.
So it's like a guiding principle.
Yeah, for decisions and actions all day long.
I can see how that would make even boring stuff feel more purposeful.
For sure.
Okay, on to savor a healthy snack.
Ooh, I like this one.
Me too. I love a good snack.
Who doesn't?
But why healthy?
It's about giving your body the right fuel.
Right.
Breakfast is important, we know that.
Yeah.
But sometimes, who has time for a big meal?
No one.
So a quick, healthy snack helps stabilize your blood sugar
Which is important because...
because it prevents those mid-morning energy crashes.
Oh, yeah.
When your blood sugar dips, so does your energy and focus.
No one wants that.
And the article gives some great ideas. A banana,
Easy.
almonds,
Okay.
or whole grain toast with peanut butter.
Yummy and easy.
Exactly. Easy to grab and go.
Love it. All right, number 7. Step outside.
Nice.
This is one of my favorites. Just that fresh air,
Yeah.
sunshine. What's the science behind this one?
It's all about the natural light.
Okay.
When you get sunlight, especially in the morning,
Yeah.
it helps regulate your circadian rhythm,
That's the...
your internal clock,
Yeah.
the sleep-wake cycle.
Oh, right.
Soaking up some sun early tells your body it's time to wake up.
It's not just about feeling good, then. It's actually like syncing my body clock.
Exactly. A well-regulated circadian rhythm
Yeah.
means better sleep, better mood, even more energy all day long.
Even if it's just for a minute or two outside.
And a little bit helps.
I'm heading to the window right now. All right, next up. Smile in the mirror.
Okay.
Now, this one might feel a little silly.
Maybe a little, but there's actually research on this.
Really?
It's called the facial feedback hypothesis.
Oh, okay.
Basically, our facial expressions can affect our emotions.
That's the way I smile.
Even if you don't feel super happy at that moment,
Oh, yeah.
it can trigger endorphins.
And those make me happy.
Exactly. So it's kind of like tricking your brain into happiness.
Interesting. And the article says to pair it with a positive affirmation.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
So, like, I'm awesome.
Exactly. Or, I'm ready for this day.
Yeah.
It adds that positive self-talk to the mix.
I like that a lot. All right. Write down a quick thought. This sounds like a mini journaling session.
It is, but even simpler. It's about catching those little thoughts, ideas, inspiration.
Right.
Maybe a to-do list item you don't want to forget, a creative spark, or even just a positive affirmation that resonated with you.
So it's about getting things out of my head.
Yeah, decluttering your mind.
So I have space for the day.
Exactly. It frees up mental bandwidth.
And reduces stress.
For sure. Plus, you have a record of those thoughts later.
I like that. And finally, we have tidy up your bed.
A classic.
I'll admit, I sometimes skip this one.
It happens.
But is there actually benefit besides a neat room?
You know, starting your day with a small accomplishment. Even something as simple as making your bed.
Yeah.
It sets a tone
Oh, interesting.
of order, of intention for the whole day.
It's like if you can't do the little things right,
Yeah.
you can't do the big things right.
Exactly. Plus, coming home to a neat bed after a long day.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a little reward.
I love that. Okay, so we've gone through all 10 habits,
That was fun.
and I'm feeling inspired to revamp my own morning routine.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it really is amazing how just little things can make such a big difference.
I know, right? But I think what's really sticking with me is it's not about doing every single thing perfectly every morning.
Oh, absolutely not.
Because, like, life happens.
Time.
Some mornings are just going to be crazy.
You just got to roll with it.
Exactly. So where does self-compassion come in with all of this?
Well, it's okay if you don't get to all 10 habits every day.
Right.
Even just 1 or 2 can make you feel so much better.
And I love that the article emphasizes finding what works for you.
Yeah, it's not a one-size-fits-all thing.
Not at all. You can totally tailor it to your own life.
Exactly. Like with the gratitude thing.
Yeah.
Maybe you write in a journal or meditate or just sit and think quietly.
Right. Find what feels good for you.
It's about what resonates with you personally.
And maybe step outside means a walk one day
Yeah,
and just standing on your balcony the next.
whatever works. It's all about making it sustainable.
So you can actually stick with it.
Yeah, make it a routine you enjoy, not a chore.
This is making me think about how all these habits kind of connect, you know?
Totally.
Like if I start with gratitude,
Uh-huh.
maybe I'm actually excited to drink that water and do those stretches.
I think so too.
Yeah.
They build on each other.
Yeah.
When you're feeling grateful, you're already in a positive mindset,
Right.
which makes it easier to take care of yourself.
It's like an upward spiral of good vibes.
I love that. And then feeling good makes it easier to set an intention
Oh, yeah, for sure.
and make healthy choices throughout the day.
So we've talked about how these habits help us personally,
Yeah.
but what about the bigger picture? Like what happens if we all start doing this?
That's when things get really interesting. Imagine everyone starting their day with more gratitude,
More mindfulness.
more intention.
It could change everything.
It really could. Our families, our communities, even society as a whole.
It's like this ripple effect of positivity going outward.
Exactly. When we feel good, we treat others better,
We're more patient.
more understanding, more likely to do good things for others.
I love that. It's not just about me, it's about everyone around me.
It all starts with those first few minutes of your day.
Powerful stuff. So, we've got all these benefits,
Yeah,
but I think some people might be wondering, how do I actually make this happen?
right.
Any advice for someone who's feeling overwhelmed or doesn't know where to start?
Start small. You don't have to do everything at once.
Oh, good point.
Pick 1 or 2 habits that speak to you and ease into it.
Don't try to do too much.
And think about what you already do.
Yeah.
Like if you always have coffee, maybe add your gratitude practice right then.
Oh, I like that.
Or if you shower every morning,
Mm-hmm.
maybe do those stretches right after while your muscles are warm.
That's a good idea. What about when you're super rushed, though?
Even then, you can probably fit in 1 or 2 mini habits, gratitude while brushing your teeth,
Oh.
deep breaths while the coffee's brewing.
Even small things can make a difference.
Absolutely. Consistency is key.
And it's easier to be consistent when it's built into your routine.
Totally. And another tip,
Yeah.
set yourself up the night before.
Oh, good idea.
Lay out your workout clothes, prep your snack, even just having that glass of water ready.
So you don't have to think about it in the morning.
It's like you're telling your future self, I got you.
Yeah, I'm committed to this. What about visualizing the positive outcomes?
That's powerful too. Imagine how much more energy you'll have,
Yeah.
how much more focused and productive you'll be.
How much more joyful.
Exactly. That's motivation to get out of bed.
I know, right? So it's progress, not perfection.
Absolutely. It's not about being perfect every single day.
Some days will be better than others.
Exactly. But those small, consistent efforts, they add up over time.
This has been such a great deep dive.
It has been fun.
I feel like I have so many new ideas for making my mornings better.
That's great.
But before we wrap up, I want to go back to something you said earlier
Okay.
about the ripple effect of these habits.
Yeah, it's something I think about a lot.
Because it's easy to get caught up in our own lives
Oh, for sure.
and forget that we're all connected.
Absolutely.
But when we take care of ourselves,
Yeah,
prioritize our well-being,
it affects everyone around us.
imagine if everyone started their day with more kindness,
More intention.
more joy.
It could really change the world.
I love that idea. So our morning routines aren't just about us.
Yeah.
It's about the energy we bring to everything we do.
And that energy is powerful. It can make a real difference.
So let's all try to create mornings that are joyful for ourselves.
And for everyone around us.
I love that. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into joyful morning habits.
It was my pleasure.
Here's to brighter mornings and brighter days ahead. All right, so we've talked about all the good stuff.
Yeah, all the benefits.
But how do we actually make these habits stick?
That's the key, right?
Yeah, because it's one thing to try it once.
Right.
But to actually keep doing it, that's the challenge.
Totally. So, practical tips, huh?
Yeah, like how do we actually do this?
One thing that really helps me is to connect the habit to something I already do.
Oh.
Like we were talking about, if you always have coffee,
Yeah.
maybe that's when you do your gratitude practice.
Oh, I like that. Kind of build it in.
Exactly. Or you always shower in the morning,
Yeah.
do your stretches right after while your muscles are warm.
Smart. But what about those mornings when you're just super rushed?
Oh, I know those mornings well.
10 minutes feels like an hour.
Even then, even just 1 or 2 tiny habits can make a difference.
Like, what could I do?
60 seconds of gratitude while you're brushing your teeth.
Oh.
Or some deep breathing while you wait for the coffee.
That's manageable.
It's about finding those little pockets of time.
Yeah, and even those small things, if you do them consistently,
That's where the magic happens. That
Yeah.
consistency.
makes a big difference.
Huge. Oh, and another thing that helps me,
Yeah.
setting myself up the night before.
Oh, okay, like what?
Lay out your workout clothes if you're going to exercise.
Okay, so I don't have to think about it.
Exactly. Prep your snack, have your water bottle ready.
It's like taking care of your future self.
It really is. And speaking of future self,
Yeah.
visualize how good you'll feel after doing these habits.
Oh, like really picture it.
Yeah. Imagine that energy boost,
Oh,
the focus, the productivity, the joy.
it does make you want to get out of bed.
I know, right? So motivating.
So it's all about progress, not perfection, like you were saying.
100%. Some days will be better than others.
You just got to keep going.
Exactly. Just keep showing up for yourself, even in small ways.
This has been such a great deep dive.
I've really enjoyed it.
I feel like I've learned so much, and I'm actually excited to try some of this stuff.
That's awesome.
And I love that it's not just about me feeling better.
Right.
It's about how that ripples out to everyone around me.
It really is interconnected.
Yeah, like taking care of myself is actually taking care of others, too.
Because when you feel good, you make others feel good.
Exactly. It's a win-win.
So, to sum it all up,
Yeah.
let's create mornings that are joyful for us and for the world.
I love that. That's such a great message to end on.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. And thanks to everyone for joining us on this deep dive into joyful morning habits. Here's to brighter mornings and brighter days ahead.